Hi, this is Shannah, and this is the weekly update. We're going to take a look into the energy surrounding you this week. As usual, we have three possibilities. We have pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. So take your time to choose your pile, and I'll see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number one, this is your reading. So we're putting this over here. So what are the energies surrounding you this week? We're starting with the tarot cards. The first one is the Four of Pentacles. There you go. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. And then we have the Knight of Swords. For you this week, there's really a rush of energy, right? And well, with this card, the first thing that I see is a falling from grace, but I don't see or I don't feel something be it as dramatic. I think it's like this decision of doing things differently, of taking things in your own hands, right? Four of Pentacles can be a very conservative energy, but there's also a very stable energy, stabilizing the energies, even if this picture is telling us something else, which is a bit confusing with this deck, actually. But it's actually a stabilizing energy, and it's also an energy of not letting go, of wanting the status quo. I cannot say it, status quo, and also wanting things to remain the same, and a bit of fearing change as well, of fearing a fall from grace if things are done any different. But also here what I sense is a fear that, well, if things don't change, then it will be like this forever, and maybe that's not a good thing. So there is a kind of a need for change. And here with the Two of Pentacles, it's also a need for a decision, a need of finding a compromise within oneself, right? Like we have these two energies here working together. So where is the compromise here? Where can I find the middle ground between change, between remaining the same, right? So what can I change and what can I accept and what can I keep? So it's really a week of change, of actually not really change, but making decisions, being clear about what you really want and how you'd like it to be done. Because these are very stable energies here, actually. But here with the Knight of Swords, so it can be also a bit of restlessness and also a bit of impatience as well, right? And you can also feel that there is a lot of pressure coming from many sides, and that can leave you, like I said, impatient, can leave you a bit nervous and even upset. And it could be that it is expected, a lot is expected from you, and that you have to make the decision of growth, right? It's like perceptions of the way you used to see things no longer apply, or you've outgrown them, or suddenly you're seeing things from another perspective, getting out of your comfort zone, even if it's just a way of thinking, a way of seeing the world. You're getting out of that comfort zone, of that safe haven, so to say, and you are daring to see things differently, because the Knight of Swords is also very brave, very daring, just goes and get it, and is also very clear and very quick. So, and also when it comes to communication, I think like the way you communicate with other people is changing, because you're realizing something very important in your foundation. You're realizing something, how you deal with the world, and you're changing it. You're being more flexible here with the Two of Pentacles. You're changing your attitude, you're changing your standpoint, and giving it another chance, actually, a better chance to communicate with other people, people that really matter to you. And here's represented by the ancient goddess. It's the goddess of the snake, and it's the one of the most ancient gods or goddess portrayals. And we also have here too, actually 3 snakes. And it's like finding the right way, finding the right measure, finding your right balance in order to get things done. And it's also a lot of bravery here. But let's see what the other cards have to say. So we have the number 15, the elixir of life. And then we have number 22, freedom. So these cards, they speak about healing and leaving also old patterns, old thinking patterns behind, things that were keeping you from achieving your goals, things that were blocking you. You can leave them now behind. And look here, she's touching the throat of the bird, and the bird is blue. Blue is the color of the throat chakra. So there's a lot of communication here. Your way of communicating is changing. Your way of relating with and to the world is changing. It's getting better. It's getting clearer. And also saying you are healing all these old patterns, these old beliefs. You are healing them, and this makes your life richer as well, but also gives you a wide horizon of chances, of doors that are opening up to you right now. And if if you're able to juggle the past, the present, and the future, then it will be clearer, it will be more balanced, and you can be also more successful. And then we have here the last card is called chakras. And this card here tells us that you are aligning with yourself. It's also a reminder that any restlessness, any stress that you may be feeling is because you're not aligned. And this gives you the opportunity of aligning with who you really are, aligning your energy, centering yourself, grounding yourself, so you can think clearer, you can breathe better, and things then flow easier into your life and out of your life as well. So we see here a lot of healing, a lot of aligning, a lot of new chances coming your way this week, and also like this new realization that the doors are actually open for you, because the blockages were in your mind and in your heart, and you're freeing them this week. You're getting more and more clearer about who you are and what you want to do and how to go about it, right? And so when it comes to love, let us see what's in store for you. So let's see. For pile number 1, we have there's always a way. What else? For pile number 1, what's in store for them? Keeping tabs. And what else? One more, please. Secret admirer. And we also have here someone else. And dodge the bullet at the bottom of the deck. Now, someone is keeping tabs on you. You may also be keeping tabs on someone else. But I believe that pile number 1, you have a secret admirer. The secret admirer may be in another relationship, could even be someone that you know. I'm really getting the vibe that this is someone that you know. And they may be in another relationship, and they're not really showing their cards. They're not really making themselves know, but they're keeping tabs on you. And actually, there's something here opening up. I'm really curious about these 2 cards. Let me just see if there's any other message I get here. Yeah, someone from your past, stuck in the past. Yeah. But if someone has been struck by lightning, something happened that really caught this person by surprise, And it's like opening a new way. It's like suddenly seeing another possibility. So in your love life, there's someone who's really been watching you or started watching you. This person may be together with someone else, but this is someone from your past that kind of something happened that really reignited their feelings, is what I have. And they're seeing things now through another perspective. And maybe they're even like believing that you may have someone else, or they're not believing that you are single. I don't know if you're single or not, but maybe they think you have someone else, and that's why they're really shy, and they're not showing their intentions. They're not making themselves known. But there's someone here that's considering another way of approaching you, or to make things work somehow. Yeah. So pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you, and I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if it shows pile number 2, this is your reading. So we put this over here. So we're starting with the tarot cards to see what the energies are for you this week. Wow, the first one is the 10 of Cups. Then we have the 9 of Cups. And then we have the 6 of Wands. This is amazing. So pile number 2, what can I say? This is your week. There's a lot of celebration, there's a lot of success, and there's a lot of happiness this week. So happiness can be within your family. Like there may be a celebration within your family, or you're visiting your family, but there's something big going on. Or maybe there's a marriage, even a birth of a child. But there's something here within the family which will be celebrated. And it's really like a wish coming true. As you probably know, the 9 of Cups is the wish coming true card. So, and this is also usually is also linked with heavy drinking, like celebrating and having fun. So this all indicates like a good harvest. This indicates a celebration, people coming together, people being happy, being successful, especially here with the 6 of Wands, because here 6 of Wands is about celebration. It's about, not celebration, it's about victory. It's about having success. It's about making it and being admired and being celebrated. So again, celebration. And here you're being blessed by the goddess Isis as well. This is amazing. So there's a lot of blessings coming your way this week. And maybe even like when it comes for in your career, there's a wish coming true in your career, and it will be a major celebration within your family. Sorry because of the noise. But it's so hot where I am right now. It's so hot. I have to have the window open or I'll die. And the motorcycles sound amazing. I'm kidding. So, yeah, so there's a lot of celebration. There's a lot of success, a lot of good news coming in this week. This is really fantastic. Now, what the other cards are saying, we have then self-confidence and change. With self-confidence here, this German word also we could also translate it as self-awareness, which is interesting, and accepting yourself as you are. And it's also coming across as also being very self-confident or feeling very self-confident because things are working the way you're planning. Things are really, getting ahead and being recognized and being successful. And this gives you all this glow of being different, being at peace with who you are and accepting everything about you, because at this moment you are loving everything about you. And if you're not, it's soon coming your way, this love for yourself, this self-acceptance, this falling in love with yourself. It's actually here a beautiful thing. And this is a change. So it can be that many times you haven't felt this, or you haven't felt this for a long time, but it's now returning. So you are changing, you are growing, you are learning to go with the flow of life, to go with the flow of what is asked of you, of what you can give. It's really, really well aligned. You feel life from within and you go with it, or you change with it. And it's not like you have to sacrifice something for that change, not at all. You just go with it with open arms, open heart, because you're aligned with it. So there's no conflict, there's no contradiction in this movement forward. Yeah. Then we have here the last card. We have here the rainbow. Wow. And it's a double rainbow. And by being a double rainbow, this is a double blessing. So again, you're having many blessings being showered on you right now. You are the receiver of blessings. You are the receiver of wonderful things coming your way. It's like you don't have to do much, just be there and, you know, allow them to happen to you. This is really wonderful. This is also a sign of freedom. It's a sign of love and a sign of union. Here again with the 10 of Cups. So there can be a marriage, could be yours, could be of someone else. But this is a sign of all things coming together, a sign of peace. And this is also the sign of contract with God and mankind, promising mankind that the deluge, the flood, won't happen again, that mankind won't be wiped out again, not by God, right? And so again, this is the promise of enduring happiness. This is the promise of good things coming, right? So, wow, this is a wonderful reading. Pile number 2, I'm amazed, and I wish I had chosen this one. What else? Oh, let's see your love life, right? There you go. So when it comes to your love life, this week, well, it is really promising, right? So what other messages do we have here for you? I just saw new love. So some of you will be finding new love. There you go. And here it is, the new love card. Or it's a new phase in an old love, you know, passion being reignited, endless possibilities. So love is open wide for you. Anything can happen. And then a strong foundation. So this is really beautiful. Anything else? And I think, oh yeah, we have reconnecting. And I saw here earlier, this one, yeah, this was what I saw, when hell freezes over. Because I think something, for some of you, it will be this way around. It will be like you thought something wasn't working anymore, or you believed something to be dead, like a relationship, you know, was done, and it will start again. It will be reignited again. You know, it's like someone will be reaching out to you. And just the cards are telling you, hey, everything is possible right now. You can have a new love. You can have an old love coming in. You can have things reigniting, or just pure passion. Something, for instance, some of you may think like, no, I'm never going to fall in love again, or there's no relationship coming my way. I don't believe that I'll ever be happy in love. Well, the cards are telling you differently. You will be, and it will be quite unexpected, probably. When you think like, no, this won't happen, then it will, and stronger than before. This is amazing. So pile number 2, I wish you a wonderful time, full of love, and have fun. Enjoy this time fully. Wow. Thank you. And if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So what are the energies surrounding you this week? We're starting with the tarot cards. So first of all, we have the Empress, number 3. Then we have the 6 of Swords. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. So you have here two major arcana. So things are going to move for the better, are going to change for the better. And this is a time of happiness. This is a time, also a good time to sign contracts. This is a time of getting things done on a more legal area, or a more legal level, on a business level. So signing documents is now it's a good time to sign documents, because you're more aware of your self-worth, you know what it is to be done, and you can recognize evil, or things being deceptive in time, right? And again, here with the letters, I would say, read your contracts thoroughly if you're signing contracts this week, or you have to take care of legal matters, or even like insurance matters, whatever the case, where it has to do with documents, read them thoroughly. And I think you will, because there's here a good chance of a lot of success coming your way, of things getting better. With the Six of Swords, usually, as you know, is about getting from a difficult phase to a better phase, right? To safer shores. Here we have here the invention of the alphabet, and it's really learning also how to voice your worries, how to tell other people what you wish to work on, what should be better in the relationship, whatever kind of relationship it may be, but really knowing how to voice it and knowing how to put it in a very clear way so that everyone can understand it. And again, I see here signing of contracts, because all these letters and this piece of paper, so it's something that you can create yourself, in the sense you can also tell other people what you want in that contract, how you want to be represented, and what kind of perks or duties you want, or rights you want to be in that piece of paper. And I think here there's a lot of, I see here cooperation of different entities, could be spiritual entities, but also of people. I see here cooperation, people coming together and also serving as a synergy. So here when it comes to work, even if you're on holiday at this time, it doesn't matter. When it comes to work, you're getting better ideas of how to get your things done. Some of you are having the feeling of your own business, or turning a hobby into a business. And what I see here is like you realizing that you have a lot more going on for you than what you first thought. There's a lot of more people that you can count on, a lot of more people that will be there for you and help you on your path, or they really love your idea, love your vision, and they want to be part of that vision, of that light. I'm getting here a lot of light as well. And also here with the Empress, not only is a lot of creativity and fertility, abundance and success, I see here also a lot of balance. So here with the 2 moons, or is that the 3 moons? I'm not sure, but whatever the case, I see here a lot of balance. And with the moon phases here, I also get the feeling if things are not working right now the way you'd like them to, give it time. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on, doing the right thing. What you think is the right thing. Keep on doing it and move forward. So there's a lot of positive energy here. It's like negative times are now behind you. There are better times coming in. Things are changing and you're adapting quickly to these changes, because you are the catalyst. That's it. You are the catalyst of these changes as well. So you're not being taken by surprise. You're not being swept away. You are in charge of what is happening. Wow. So let's see what the other cards have to say. We have here Flower Child, number 10. And we have number 27, the Garden. Now that's quite interesting, because we have flower and garden. It's like you are a flower in your own garden. And with this flower, and it's a flower child, so it's to be in balance and also in alignment with your inner child. And it's like also here with the garden, it's telling you you are in charge of your own garden. You are in charge of your inner child. You are in charge of your own soul. And one thing that you don't realize is how much inspiration you are for other people. You are actually too hard on yourself. And so here the advice of these cards is like, hey, you are tending your garden, right? But be loving with yourself, right? Be loving with your inner child, the way you are loving to the flowers, to your surroundings, to other people. Be as loving to yourself as you are to your best friends, to the people you love, to your parents, to your sisters and brothers, and whoever you love in your life. Be as loving to yourself as you are to them. And yes, it's like play hard, work hard, but sometimes it is too hard, or in order to get things done, you probably, this won't fit with many of you, but it would be like maybe you say to yourself horrible things like, oh, stop being lazy, or whatever the case. Is like, be loving with your energy, because you actually have a greater impact on the world around you than what you think, right? You are more loved than what you think. You are more admired than what you think. People get really inspired by you, and you don't even realize it, because you're just being you, you're just doing your thing, and you probably think that it's not enough and it's nothing special, but it's amazing. The cards here, these two cards, are letting you know that what you do is simply amazing. It's amazing. And it's time to learn to cherish that, to appreciate it and cherish it. And if people give you compliments, just take them. Don't fight them off. Don't, make little jokes about it. No, you say thank you, and with pride, or you just say thank you. I know. It's time to accept compliments. It's time to really appreciate them and realize how much you are appreciated. Wow. Then we have the last card here, and the card is number 14, and it's called Feathers. And this card tells you that you are loved. You are loved by God. You are loved by the universe. You are loved by the angels. And really to pay attention during the day, if you're seeing feathers, and just notice how big they are. If you see feathers on the ground or wherever you are, notice how big they are, what color they are, and what feeling they give you, because it's a way of communicating with you. It's the way of the spiritual world, be it your guides, be it your angels, be it even your loved ones on the other side, that there's their way of communicating with you. So pay attention to that if you see any feathers this week, because it's a sign that, to let you know that you are very much loved, and that you're always protected, and you're always taken care of. Whatever you think or whatever you believe in, this is the truth. So let's see what your love life looks like this week. Pile number 3. So, pile number 3. Oh, we also have new love. Nice. Will you? Wow. What else? Moving on in reverse. What does that mean? Let's get another card for that one. Wishful thinking in reverse. Interesting. What else? Hoping and praying. Okay. Okay, let's put it this way. So what I see here, pile number 3, there's new love coming in and someone is going to propose to you. For some of you, it will be someone new who will approach you, or is someone that, you know, you probably thought, oh, this, you know, this will never happen, and you've been considering moving on, someone that you've been together with already, or someone from your past even, and you were considering moving on, but something told you not to, or not completely, and this person will come forward. This person will come forward and it will feel like new love, a new phase in your love life. And then you'll know that you're not just wishful thinking. You will then know that this person really loves you, that this person really wants to take it to the next level. And you've been really hoping and praying, but you've been really fearful that you were just, you know, deluding yourself. I want to get you another one here just to be sure. Just a second. Yeah, beyond the horizon. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, but it's your doubts and fears, see? You've been dealing with doubts and fears. And it really goes together with what we just saw earlier, like with the not being too hard with yourself. And I think you'll be realizing this week that you've been thinking too negative when it comes to love, and that actually love is just around the corner, or new possibilities are just around the corner. And the moment you just relax, you know, and loosen the grip on this hoping and praying, you just loosen the grip and you just allow it to happen, suddenly, you know, things start flowing. Things that you were just dreaming about, they turn reality the moment you just relax and loosen the grip. You know, just put it in the back burner of your mind, somewhere in the back of your mind, you know, we put it there and you focus on something else. You're not giving it up, you're not letting it go completely, but you know, it's not your main focus, right? And so you have it somewhere in the back of your mind, but you're focusing on other things, and this gives time and gives space as well for the universe to align everything properly and happening at the right time. Wow. So pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you, and I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.